Little black girl from the south, little black girl running mouth, little black girl don't know where to go. Does she like the clown? The teacher stay kicking her out. Insecure, but she won't say it out loud. All she wanna do is make her mama proud. She wanna be like them other girls, ain't in another world. She just can't figure them out. Round face, and eyes, full waist, bright eyes. She wonders if it's judging for the side. She doesn't compromise. She's seen this world before. This child is wise, never busy. Her mind is occupied. She used to dream of high rises. But life is full of surprises. Talent comes in second place, the perfect timing. Used to swear that I was ready, but back then I wasn't rhyming. Funny, other kids staying in my dorm and eating ramen. College had me stressing. So Father, grant me blessings. Path I'm on is lonely, so right now just help me feel your presence. Give me royal bars with the humility.
Immortal peasants.
Every elder
Stand for lesson. Call me Lauren as Yo, I had to let that one. I had to let it run. Let it run. Yo. Welcome to the motherfucking neighborhood. If it's your first time in the motherfucking neighborhood, make sure you bring it back. Bring it back, girl. Arch your back, girl. Make sure you bring it back to the bottom of the map. Make sure you start from the very beginning. This is the story of my journey. I am recording wherever I'm going, wherever God's taking me. This is a story of I don't know. It's a story of wherever the hell I'm going, wherever God's taking me. So make sure you go all the way back to the video called Welcome to the Neighborhood, and watch from that video all the way up until, I want to say, the video you came in on, but you may have came in on the middle. So if there's videos after the video you came in on, make sure you watch that. Make sure you watch them in chronological order. If you want to know a little bit about the channel and why I'm doing what I'm doing, make sure you go to see a video called the thing about hope. Make sure you go see a video called The Thing About Hope. Y'all, it took me forever to take the motherfucking dreads out my head. Let me start by saying that. And let me also start by saying, I look how I feel. Like if I look, I'm looking, feeling like $1,000,000. I was fresh dressed like $1,000,000. That's how I feel. But yeah, it took me forever to motherfucking take this shit out my motherfucking head. But I finished. I got my hair in a little goddess bun, a goddess twist, as my sister would call it. Right now, I'm just laying on my couch trying to rest my little life on up. I look fresh faced. Somebody told me so we did another versus battle. I'm doing a versus battle against my sister. So my friend Janae, the one who won last time, she won again this time, and we did Beyonce versus Usher, and Beyonce won. So I'm doing Rihanna versus Chris Brown. So that should be interesting. We're gonna start it off with like a Street Fighter fight. Anyway, so there's that. Yesterday was a really rough day for me. It was a day of release. I had to release something. I had to release a person that, I didn't want to. Like I was listening to Blessings way up. I feel blessed. Straight up. I had to and in that song Big Sean say, this ain't what I want, this what it had to be, nigga. And it's not what I wanted. I hate when people make me do things I don't want to do. Like, that's the worst thing that I could do or you could do is make me do something I don't want to do. And I didn't want to make the decision that I had to make yesterday, but I had to make it. It was really, 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 really hard for me. But I can't talk to you guys about being active participants in your life if I'm not an active participant in my life. So I spent all yesterday crying my eyes out. Crying my eyes out, and then like God just sent his angels in to just make me smile a little bit. Shout out to Reef, shout out to my family for just like scooping me up just when I needed the very, very fucking most. God do that sometimes, and I don't wish ill on anybody. I always exit gracefully. I let God handle, like I already told y'all, God my bodyguard, so I just let him handle my fucking lightweight. I wanted to talk to you guys today real quickly about Unbecoming. So, in one of my blogs I wrote about Unbecoming, and what Unbecoming means to me is I like to say I'm currently still unbecoming all of the things that that people told me I should be and how I was. Like, I think you can't be who you want to be unless you know what you want to be. And who I want to be and what I want to be is is greater, is remarkable, is I want people when they meet me or after I'm long gone, hundreds of years from now, to be like, y'all ever met her? Y'all ever sat in a meeting with her? She was crazy. She was kind, and she was beautiful, and she was smart. She was unique. But I can only be that when I decide to be that. And for a long time, I was, like I think I said in one of my other videos, I was who everybody wanted me to be. I was, I was too much sometimes. I was too little sometimes. I was too ratchet sometimes. I was all of these things sometimes. And so because I was all of those things, I was dumb. I became those. I took on whatever people wanted me to be. And so I had to unbecome that. And yo, that's hard. That is hard, my friend. I don't know if you understand how hard it is. It's like I tell you guys all the time, especially if you go back to one of my my videos when I was like going through it. I was trying to like fight the stigmas, fight what people said I should be, and you know what, and I know we don't care what people think, but friends and family impose their beliefs on who you should be on you as well. Sometimes out of safety, sometimes out of love, sometimes out of spite. And as a young impressionable mind, I took those things on. Like, these people told me I was dumb, I believe that shit. People told me I would never be nothing, I believe that shit. People told me I was too ghetto or too ratchet, I believe that shit. People told me I was too white, I believe that shit. And when you take all of those things on and you carry all of those burdens and all of that baggage, you bag a lady, you gon' miss your bus carrying all that stuff, cause you can't hurry up. Like, that was so off key, but listen, that's real life. Like, I had to leave all of the bags behind. I was just like, I'm going on a new path. I can either take this with me or I can leave it right here. Nothing in the baggage served me. You know what I'm saying? So I became who I was. I got a nose ring and some hoops. I been that bitch. But I shied away from that bitch. I shied away from being loud. I shied away from being opinionated. I shied away from standing up for myself because I wanted people to like me. I wanted people to love me. And I felt like the only way I could get people to love me was to be who they said I needed to be or who I had to be. Fuck that. Fuck it. Fuck it like a prostitute. Do you understand me? A prostitute and an old man on Viagra. Fuck that shit. I'm not. And anything that is not for me will fall away. It's not for me. So if you don't like me because I don't relay the message you want me to, or if you don't like me because I don't use the words you preferred, or I use eloquent words but I got this rag on my head or my hoops too big, then fuck you. Like, I'm not at a place in my life where I deal with people who judge me because of how I look or how I speak. And that's a real thing, and that's something that I personally battle with. So I unbecome those things. I have been working on unbecoming those things, and bitch, it look good on me. I look good. Shout out to Dron. Listen, now this one person, like, I hope one day that she definitely sees these videos. Like, she was probably the realest friend I ever had in my whole entire life. And I wish we would have met under other circumstances. I hope you don't hate me. I love you. I think you're one of the realest bitches I ever met in my whole entire life. And you deserve the world. You know what I'm saying? I really do think, I know that you are an angel. God sent me an angel from the heavens above. Listen, she truly is an angel. Andronica and Zay and the babies, all of the girls, you are a blessing. You are an angel. You ever need anything, knowing you would never ask for it, but you already know I got you. And anybody who lost you was who they lost. You taught me how to be a lady. You taught me how to be a G. You taught me how to be a woman, and I'm forever grateful for that. I don't even know how I got on Drawn, but I just felt like I needed to shout her out in that moment. But I definitely love Drawn. Drawn is You the realest bitch out here. We all admit that you the shit. That's how I feel about me, and that's how I feel about you too. It's not many women in the world. I just remember going through things, and it was something. It was people I met that brought me to that conclusion. Like, you don't know who real until you met the fake. And so I just wanted you to know that I definitely love you to death. But yeah, blase, unbecoming, all of that shit. Be you, be all that you could be. Army poster type shit, because why not? Um, why not? So I just want y'all to know that's not something that's easy. It's a feat. It's a very hard feat, but until you take that step in your life, everything Jay-Z said, he became famous as who he wanted to be. He became great as who he wanted to be. Until you pick that up in your life, until you um until you pick that up in your life, until you decide that you until you decide who you want to be, anything that you touch gonna be is not gonna be right, because it's all gonna be for a person that you not want, that you don't want to be. I hope that made sense. Like, be like, figure out who you want to be, figure out what you want to do, and then move forward earnestly and persistently. But like, if you try to move forward in your life and you don't know who you want to be or how you want to be, then everything that come after it gonna be fake, because what you fake. You know what I'm saying? Fake can only produce fake. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling you fake, but I'm just being 1,000 with you. So everything that I touched trying to be somebody else fell apart because it wasn't for me, because I was not who I was. But like I said, I think I said this not too long ago, but the more I become me, the more things line up. The more things God put in my place for me to do what I need to do and be where I need to be. Like, shit just pop up on you. I pop up at your party, like, straight like that. Gotta put a blessing right in your, like I told y'all, be on X at 11:47, bitch, 11:48, bitch, I was on the X and he sent somebody to get a fucking free tarot reading. That shit happened right in front of your motherfucking eyes, you know what I'm saying? So there's that too. So figure out who you are and what you want to be, and unbecome all the things that you're not. And the unbecoming process is not easy. I talked to y'all about quitting. It takes 21 days to form a habit, bitch, and people go to rehab to get rid of habits. How do you get rid of a training, a mind frame that you've been, like, indoctrinated with for most of your life? Bitch, you got to put yourself through self fucking rehab. You ever been through self rehab? You ever been to rehab? I ain't been to rehab, but I stopped fucking drinking caffeine, bitch. That's I stopped cussing people out on the whim. I stopped giving fuck niggas my time. I stopped fucking niggas. I stopped a lot of motherfucking shit. I stopped thinking that I was dumb. I stopped thinking that I wasn't enough. I stopped thinking that, I stopped a lot of shit. That shit is hard. It's hard. It's hard, my friend. I told y'all, I'm just working on my brain, my mind, trying to keep that shit in control, to make sure, good thoughts only, good thoughts only, good thoughts only, good thoughts only. Like, but you know how hard it is to have a good thought only, especially when you've seen a lot of some crazy shit in your life. You know what I'm saying? So that's the crazy thing. And shout out to the flight boss. He posted a video by Nito Brown that said, stop going back to the shit that broke you down. Bitch, when I say that shit was right on time, message, bitch. That's how that shit could have popped up on my screen. Message, bitch. Stop going back to people that tear you down, that broke you down, that made you less than, that made you feel less than, bitch, because I was doing that shit. Bitch, it was just like, I keep getting burned. Like, why do and it finally, it was like somebody saying, bitch, why do you keep touching the fucking fire? I was like, oh, all I gotta do is stop touching the fire. And God was like, yeah, oh, that's it? Yeah. But it hurts so good. And really random, one thing I thought about, like, they tell us people are a reflection of us. And my ex, like, I think that nigga was my shadow side. He not a horrible person. I love him, wish him the best in life, but he was all the things, he did all the things that I wish I did to people. But I just couldn't. I balanced the good and the bad, like, but me being with him was me being out of balance because he was too extreme. You know what I'm saying? And anything that's too extreme is no good. I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud. But like, why do you hold on to certain things? You know, what are you getting out of the thing that you're holding on to that is not good for you? It got to be something. It's the reason why you still fucking around. And I think I always say the methodology is what matters. Once you figure that shit out, then you Gucci. You Gucci big Nucci. But you really got to sit down and figure that out. And I think I figured that out. And now that I figured it out, I can release it. I can let it go. Oh shit, it already let me go. So, like, God good. And at the end of the day, I'm sitting in there and all of my tears, and I'm like, what the fuck am I crying for? Like Drake said, I had a moment, but it came and went. It came and motherfucking went, because I didn't need to not, like, I was having a moment for no reason. Like, I was literally sad for no reason. Like, God was like, bitch, you're not hurt no more. Why are you still crying? Like, I just saved you. You can, bitch, like I tell you about my mom. Bitch, you out of the storm and you don't know you out of the storm, and you so used to the storm, bitch, you trying to run back in the storm, but you don't have to. You don't have to. So, on your unbecoming journey, on my unbecoming journey, y'all, my phone's starting to blink. It's probably because I got a text message. But on my unbecoming journey, it's like, it's hard to unbecome. But who are you? What do you want to be, and what don't you want to be? And how can you figure that out? Well, that's all I got for you guys today. I had some really, really, really productive meetings today. Got some really, really good information. I got some, hopefully guys say the same, some really, really good partnerships coming up. I'm just blessed. Late in the midnight hour, God's gonna turn it around and around. God, listen, God, late in the midnight hour, God gonna turn it around. That bitch, that's what popped up in my head. So I got up, walked today, got a little workout in, and I'm just really about to get on it. I've been slacking, but not slacking. But I know it's a lot more shit that I can be doing. So I'm about to go get it. I'm about to really go get it. Y'all think I was getting it, bitch? I'm about to get it. Usher voice. All right, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy fucking Monday. Yo, listen. It's Monday. Get ready for tomorrow. Do whatever it is you need to do with your life. I think I'm going to start my new segments, the new channel additions next week. So this week you'll get rants. Next week it'll be a bit more organized. You guys have a blessed day. Have a blessed motherfucking day. I'm going to take us out on Chica. We might finish this motherfucking song today. Have a blessed day. I'm about to lay on my couch, watch a little TV, and get ready for my day. Get ready for my week. It's going to be a long week. I'm working on being quiet this week and not saying too much. And just watching and learning. So I'll let y'all know. Sometimes I like to do that. So I'll let y'all know how that go. Pray for me. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be a busy week. But we about to hit the motherfucking ground running. We already did today. No days off. I don't get tired. So that part. All right, guys. Out of deal. Anything I say is real. It's facts. Any dream I have is valid, so I'm never going back. Listen to that voice inside. That is where the choice resides. You read the future, you know where it lies. I perceive judgment as anger's disguise. Taking the risk will always yield a rise. People will tell us to follow our heart.